You've seen videos of eggs sliding right off of Taima Titanium pans, and others where everything sticks. So, what's actually true? Is it the pan or how it's used? Today we are reacting to real videos from users online to show what happened, what's missing, and how it actually works. Before we dive in, this is not about criticizing anyone's content. It's about filling in the gaps and clearing up some common misunderstanding about how titanium cookware actually works in real cooking. Let's jump into video number 1, durability and salt test. In this video, we see eggs and pancakes cooking without sticking when the pan is properly preheated.
Viking performed just like a non-stick pan. The eggs slid around with just a shake. I didn't need to nudge it with a spatula. Taima, Our Place, and Heritage Steel also didn't stick at all.
Which is exactly how titanium cookware is supposed to perform. Eggs slide right off.
After the eggs, I spread a thin layer of butter on each pan and cooked pancakes. Every pan passed this test without sticking. I did another round of pancakes, but the second time, I didn't use any butter. Viking, Our Place, and Taima all performed great.
And pancakes cook evenly without any butter. Then you see scratch-resistant testing, heavy pressure metal contact, and aggressive rubbing with metal objects under added weight. The result?
Taima had no noticeable marks at all.
Almost no noticeable surface damage, and no impact on non-stick performance. Now, the salt corrosion test was really interesting.
This is the test that's most likely to cause significant damage. I added 20 grams of non-iodized salt and 20 grams of filtered water to each pan and let them sit for an hour. Then I put them on the burner on high until the water evaporated. Then I let them sit for another hour before washing and inspecting.
Salt can be a weak point for many cookware materials, especially when moisture and heat are involved over time. But even after multiple aggressive cycles, the surface remains unchanged.
After the first round, all 5 titanium pans looked completely fine.
No visible pitting, no corrosion, and no loss of performance. The video also shows warping and spinning on the cooktop. Now, warping is usually not about material failing, but about how heat is applied. Because when cookware is exposed to sudden temperature changes, the base can temporarily lose perfectly flat contact with the cooking surface. So that movement, or spinning, is a response to thermal stress, not something you'd normally expect under regular cooking conditions. To help prevent your titanium pan from warping, avoid heating the pan empty on high, avoid cold water while the pan is hot, preheat gradually, and use medium to medium-high heat for most cooking. Proper heat control equals stable long-term performance. Let's move on to video number 2, preheating and high heat mistake. Now, the second video is a quick example of how important proper preheating really is.
I use a lot of oil either, but doesn't help, so doesn't seem like work well as the advertising described.
You can see eggs and omelets sticking to the pan, which often happens when eggs go into a cold pan. The pan hasn't fully preheated yet.
I clean the pan and still fry the egg, but still sticky like you see in the video.
Or the heat is pushed too high, too fast. When that happens, the surface can heat unevenly and the cooking conditions aren't ideal for easy release. With titanium cookware, the pan performs best when heated gradually and evenly before oil or food is added. So, how do you avoid sticking? Start on medium or medium-low heat. Give the pan a minute or 2 to warm up evenly. Add a little bit of oil or butter. Then, add the eggs. That order makes a big difference. So what this video really shows is not a flaw in the pan, but how important proper preheating is when cooking delicate foods like eggs. Because with titanium pans, heat control matters more than force, speed, or extra oil. Video number 3, salmon and non-stick performance. This one shows salmon cooking cleanly without sticking. You can see even browning, a solid crust, and clean release from the pan. That's important because fish is one of the foods that's most likely to stick if the heat or timing is off. What happens here is Taima's slip scale surface, which is designed to reduce friction and help food release more easily. Instead of one flat surface gripping the food, The pattern creates small contact points that help food release more naturally when used the right way. That means preheating the pan properly, using medium to medium-high heat, adding a little oil, and letting the salmon cook before trying to move it. If you flip or move it too early, it can stick before the crust even forms. So yes, the slip scale surface helps, but the right technique is what gets you the result. After going through these videos, you can see that Taima Titanium pans perform best when used the right way. So avoid too much heat or preheating, thermal shock from sudden temperature changes, and moving food too early. Instead, make sure you preheat the pan gradually. Use medium heat more often than high, and let food release naturally before flipping. Once you get that right, food doesn't stick, cooking is easier, and cleanup is faster. So if you'd like us to react to more Taima videos or do live cooking tests next, let us know in the comments. Hit like, subscribe for more tips, and check the description for links to grab your own Taima Titanium pan. See you next time.